Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hit Beauty Academy, opposite Vision Comfort, Sable Bonamusadi Douala.
All right, so the dating rules keep changing and we just cannot keep up. You know, recently, young relationships die out or fall out or have issues, probably because of two things: money, sex. Men accuse women of being too materialistic. Women accuse men of loving sex just too much. Today, we don't know what it is, but young relationships just crumble because of lack of money or maybe too much money. And today we are going to be discussing all about finances and relationships. My name is Joan, Yana, and Ko are all here. Welcome to Freaky Table. Whoa, oh, not a house, not a house. Wait, they say not your house.
Or not
in the house.
In the house. And beasts.
Oh, yeah. Not that.
So
right,
much more.
He does it beastly.
Please, focus.
Focus on your focus. Don't just come here and start talking.
That's what men say.
Oh,
Now. That's what badadash. That's what men say. That's what men say now.
All right, so
when it enters the equation.
yeah, so guys, this is the situation that we're having. So the question now is it appropriate to bring up money or finances during the first dates? So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dates, or even ever in the relationship.
Yes.
And how do you do that? You know, because money. I mean, there's no finance. I mean, romance without finance. Let's be honest about that.
Wordplay. Romance without finance.
No romance without finance. In 2022, going forward.
Are we commercializing love right now?
Well,
I'm asking her now.
He's the one that doesn't have. He broke up, so I don't know what caused.
Yes, I don't broke up on lack of
money.
Finance. I have money now.
Was it lack of sex?
What will you do?
No, I don't. I have money now. So no, but I don't think that. I don't think that it's appropriate to bring it up on the first date. That's the first thing, because I mean, it's not just that it's a matter of being materialistic. It's a matter of integrity.
It shows you're hungry.
Meeting somebody on the first date, and then unless something really goes wrong, where it's not like you need money. It's you need something. Your purse might get missing,
or your card,
something, and that all 7 cards was up.
Or the 80% of your card.
Well, sorry,
something, and it's just perhaps to keep for transport, but. Yeah, but I don't think that it's appropriate to ask money both ways, because oftentimes we think it's just women who ask money. There are guys who ask money too. There are guys who are gigolos, exploitative, date sugar mummies. So unless there is also a way that this one you just understand they have to give money on the first date. If it's a program that you just have to
knock and go.
Yes. So you there is an agreement.
Yes.
Either spoken or not. But you know that you have to give money. But I think that if you are going for a date, and usually dates are not things that necessarily materialize into relationships. And you want to always come out with the best impression for yourself. So, put yourself together. If you don't have money to go for a date, because here it's not like we go for dates and split the bill. The guy pays for the bill, or whoever invites the other pays for the bill. It's not like you are in Europe and America where if you need chop. So I don't pay for my own. Pay your own. That way, nothing work. There's for our country. The man the pay. The person will call. God, no call you, so you call me.
Or you call your friend there. You get your friend there.
Hey, you call me. I'm not telling you hungry dates. Everybody tells I pay. So yeah, that's different. But I think that generally the rule is that, and even when you're going for dates, generally you should have your backup. Because it might really go alright. And you just need money to do your thing. So I don't think for the first date, it's unless there is a transactional relationship there where it's like, okay, over the go, you just should know the place for the table, say, Papa, all the plenty talk so. How much plenty talk so? No sin at 15,000. Yes, so because I don't care out of the goodness of my heart. See, I mean, so that one is different. Oh my God, that one is different. But if you're going, and especially if you actually like the other person, and you're going hoping that it can materialize in something else, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
But how does the question really go? You know, because I think that we all have younger ones, even just our age mates and stuff like that, and they always complain. If you see most relationships these days, it's usually the issue is money. It surrounds around money. You know, he doesn't provide. Oh, she's not working. It's all about. But there are also some polite ways to find out how much someone earns, like how much the person could be worth. Like the financial state of the person.
Bars. I got blown.
So, but there's just some very decent and polite way. Like you could find out how much someone, because if you tell me, say, be lawyer for boy, I don't know, say, our salary is already in that kind of
lawyer.
15,000.
Don't do so. My family is a lawyer.
What is your lawyer?
So I need just boom for that place.
My family only a court.
No, my family at different level, no, man. That man.
But yeah, I see, look.
But you talk, unlike when you say, I'm doing business, like you start going, okay, so what kind of business do you do? Import, what do you import? What do you export? You understand? Yes, now. Because you can be import, God knows what you import. You can be importing. Import fish. Move on from Douala to Boya. Then you can.
I mean, you an export.
Import fish.
I bit all like that.
So it depends on that kind of, you know, there are very nice, polite ways to find out how much the person will be worth. But it's just, who not like better thing? I mean, like, first of all, being with somebody is
somebody who has money is
comfortable. I will not like women like, I'll talk for women, right? Yeah. Women love comfort. I love comfort.
I love it too, soft life.
How about like for you that I know? So you say you're speaking for women, but you say,
no, but generally women love
provide for yourself, right?
I do.
You provide for yourself, and you take us out. We go out all the time. Oftentimes, you actually pay the bills, food the bills. In fact, sometimes when they bring the bill, I'm like, why are you bringing this one on me? Like, this person is the one, paying. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you can get comfort like you do it by working hard and making your own money. I'm not waiting for somebody who can provide the comfort.
But I think that's where the big problem is.
Right.
The fact
a difference between...
But this is the thing that I'm answering your question.
That's the difference. My money is sweet. You get the best taste.
No, but the thing about it is that for me, I feel like even if a woman makes as much money as God knows what, it's always just... Men love to be in control in almost everything in their lives. They love to be in control in their relationship. They want to be seen as the man, you know, that kind of thing. So, like taking care of their woman is part of that responsibility for them.
It's a very manly thing.
Yeah, it's a manly thing, to want to take care. Like if she wants something, you give her. Or even when she doesn't ask, you give. So you feel like it's kind of a response. You're taking care of somebody that you love or care about. You understand? So, but I think it's been... Recently, people don't really understand, especially these young kids. They don't really understand.
But then that's you voluntarily bringing yourself to do it, right? But then now when you on the first date, we're talking about the first.
Not just the first date, the financial thing.
The financial thing in general is crazy.
About what is it appropriate to ask that on the first date, right?
It's not.
So when you now start coming up with such questions, it really makes you look like you're hungry, you're begging to be.
It's because
I'll send it back.
It's because these days, guys and girls don't even go out on dates anymore. Like it's like a limited kind of thing. It's like WhatsApp sex. That's it. WhatsApp to bed. You understand? So that's what it did. Yes, that's how you broke up. The thing about it is that
it's coming out.
I'd not be the person on WhatsApp. We're not going to make another person. He's not going to trouble. But I broke up.
It's like that. It's just so easy these days. Like when I was young, you have guys who send you letters, who visit you in some dungeon just to prove that they are doing something that you should.
But you realize all of that's been replaced by social media. Like you meet the DMs, video calls, and all, and you know what? We meet here on this day, on this day.
No, but there is a physical thing that it's nothing transcends that.
That's what I'm saying, that she's talking about letters and all of that. I was saying that that's replaced by social media, and where you just meet up, we say, okay, we're going to go on a date.
But the DMs go for the meetup to happen, right? It's like for the face-to-face.
But you see, sometimes people just write to you before you just being romantic, just checking on.
Just nice, just caring, you know. Yeah, now don't stay where you do that kind of thing. Now, whether you know.
No, it's not stressful. All that thing is long and stressful. Just go straight to the matter, straight to the point.
And what is your own point?
Have your enjoy your life.
I think that as a society has structured it that way, but also because of how disproportionate income levels are for men and women.
Economic crisis.
So it has caused, first of all, in many communities, women were not allowed
to work,
the right to education and all of that. In which case, and even in most relationships, women have to sometimes give up their passion and their career in order to become housewives or be in the home. And in which case, the man automatically becomes the provider. And it has become like the foundation of our social fabric. So boys and girls are growing up knowing that the guy has to
provide,
give me money. Even when I have mine, he has to prove that he's a man. He should want to give me money, you know. And so it's just something which is a social programming.
So what has changed for the men? You give a good, that's a good point. But what has changed for like the young generation now? What has changed?
Okay, I also
they don't want to be seen as the giver all the time.
Because the younger generation of girls always claim independence, like preach it, even if it's just lip service. But they preach it a lot, and they talk about being independent,
boss
lady, and all of that. And you cannot have it both ways. You cannot want to make all the decisions. I would still want somebody to be your provider. So oftentimes, if you're claiming to be the boss, you own your own life and you're independent and all of that, particularly because they say it tied to the fact that they are their own person. So it makes it in a way that you know that, okay. And then also I think that guys are also coming to a realization that sex is not something that women give to them. Like it's something that, because girls now are much more sexual than before, where it's like the girl is a victim of sex. Like it just happens to you. So when you're in sex, it's like you're giving something to the guy. No, now only the position we basically change up. You know,
man is youngsters.
Only the position we basically change up. You don't say no, it didn't but it come for different. And then say goal. And they find them say clear vision.
She's here for you.
So now guys to get to know that we're both putting in work. Then society is also changing, where you see girls work for themselves, and some girls actually want to show, not really show, but also feel fulfilled that they can do things for themselves.
True.
And if you're dating a girl and I realize that sometimes, you know, you actually give money and the girl spends double on you.
Yeah, it's true. My younger sister she's of late, by the way, God bless her. So she used to say, the money where they give me, the money where they take care for it. She used to say that all the time, you know. And I used to, because her boyfriends used to give her, well, she had all sorts of boyfriends, but they used to give her a lot of money for reasons I don't know. And then but she was this kind of girl that she could change her hair like every week. You know, she was very mindful of how she looks, you know, stuff like that. So I was very opposite of that. Now that I'm like grown now, you know, I ask money when it's absolutely necessary. Like that's when, like, if you ask, like I'll just tell you the problem. Then if you are wise enough, you can help. But if you don't, you just want to be a dollar, you can just sit quiet, you know. But it's also frustrating I hate this term, that big girls. I hate it. Like when a guy says that to me, it's like, so that's an excuse for not taking care of me or what?
I think, John, the thing is,
I don't like it.
You know, I see this, that one fundamental difference between guys and girls is that with guys you have to actually sometimes you actually have to say it. Say there are plates in the sink. Say, please, can you help me to
clean up
the dishes? Like you have to say it, like you did trespass to that house. But you realize that once you say it, he will do it. So if he's dating you and he feels like you are always independent or you do your things like that, with some you actually have to say it, and then they realize that, oh, okay, and then do it and actually do it well. You know, I think I was in one relationship where the person was just doing
a lot of
whatever they were
stuff.
doing, like just going about their thing. But once the person came back, and he's just asking that she needed to change her hair. And I realized, oh, maybe it's just she doesn't want to talk about this. And then at one time you have the discussion, if you need this, say it. If you know. But then there is also the aspect of romance where you have to actually
just know that.
Yes, just know that the person has to. But for me particularly, I knew that it was a journey. Because I've never dated anybody who is not empowered. So yes, I've never dated. Sometimes it's been people who have more money. No people for this show. Who have more, and so what you can be is romantic. That's it. So you just have to be in tune. Like, okay, what does this person like? Because you really cannot. Sometimes you don't even know what to give. So what you can be is, okay, I think that and you realize those things, it's not really the big things. It's just that you have the idea that you could do this, and the person just appreciates it automatically.
But it has also come to my, like for me, who usually provides for me, you know, take care of my family and stuff like that. Guys find it a bit difficult to deal with, or in their own heads to deal with me. They always feel like you're too independent. Yeah, like you know that you're too.
I'm saying those are the
like,
which claim.
Say I'm too independent. Somebody has actually said he doesn't even know if I'm ever going to be submissive. So my definition of submission at that point was like, am I supposed to be a slave or something? Like, what are you talking about? So it did not even make any sense. The fact that I can actually go eat and pay for my food.
Because when they give you the money, you're like, okay. Thank you.
Well, what am I supposed to go down on my knees and like, what am I supposed to do?
There's a certain feeling of, okay, so if somebody...
I'm very appreciative if somebody does something nice to me. It's a gift or just a gesture. I'm quite, especially for me, the opposite sex.
But then...
Please send money!
This guy that taught me money. This one.
But then in all of money and relationships, right? Do you think that sometimes men feel the need to always want to provide so that they can really have control, put the woman in a place where she has to be submissive to her? Because
I think it's one way of saying
power control.
I think it's one way of saying
the
other way is I think that men like to provide for their wives. Like, if you like the person, you want the person for your girlfriend, you want the person to actually feel like you're doing this for the person. Like, it's just a very good feeling that you feel as a guy, that you can do that. Like, if she's stepping out and she's happy and she looks wonderful, it's because of you.
That's my
It's
work.
a feeling
That's my
of
work.
It's a feeling of fulfillment. It's a strange feeling that you feel rather fulfilled that the person is
happy or
and satisfied because of
we
made that happen.
I think we established at the beginning of the show, but I'm looking at people who say shut up, who say this you declaim or
also there's also the power element there. Nobody can deny that. The power element. In fact, sometimes that's why in relationships some people stop giving the money as a way of reclaiming their power, where they want you to submit. And so if you are totally dependent on them, they are able to take that back and they make you to submit.
So what's submission in this scenario now? What is, because that has been an argument online recently when you know, and a woman was trying to describe what a submissive wife or girlfriend or partner is, and she said to her, you know, she's a very popular person. So she said, well, I mean, you know, just the fact that I can take his laundry and go do and clean up the house whenever he's coming over, or you know, whenever he's coming back from work, just to make sure that there's food at home, you know, just to make that he's comfortable. Like, in fact, she described this as like providing comfort for him. That's what she described.
But I don't.
What is submission? Because we make guys describe submission is very strange these days. Like, it's like
with some people,
bow down.
It's like
some people it's actually more like dictatorship.
As
control. With some people it's control. The thing is, I think that from what I have experienced, that women actually want to take care of you. You understand? Okay, for example, I don't like anybody doing my laundry at all. I go and give it for it to be laundered, or I do it myself. But then this person gets into your life, and the person takes control of all of that. And the person knows that you can afford to give that thing for laundry. You can actually put a machine there or something, but the person wants to do it because the person feels that she's taking care of you. And she feels happy. She feels fulfilled that she's able to do that. So in that case, a stupid person who thinks that the person will think this is just submission, not knowing that the person actually, because the person likes you, the person wants to do that for you because the person is trying to relieve you. Once, at least from some of the woman will press your clothes and do everything, and then wants to do the entire combination for you. Just so that you look good. Because she feels that she has accomplished the project. Not that she's afraid of you. Not that she's doing it because she wants you. She likes you.
She's a trap. Like she's trying to like.
It's different from when she's doing it to get special favor. She's doing it because she likes you. You know, basically, I see that all the time, that this person is doing it because my ex-girlfriend used to do that because she liked me. It wasn't for anything. Like, she knew that I did not like, I don't want to even stress you, because that's not what will make the relationship work. Not because we wash my clothes. It will not. It's somebody that I can discuss with, somebody that I can, that's my own makeup. I can actually be friends with you and everything. But I realized that was something she liked because she wanted me to feel more taken care of. You know, she wants to cook. I could sit and cook for myself. I like cooking. I could cook for myself now. I like cooking.
This man also on the ghost town this.
No, talk to Mama okra with a goosey. Mukanjo fish. And just tasting it close. The rest of the time of freaking table now they complain. I'll get to cook for you. I did it intentionally. I get to cook for you. Nonsense.
Type of friends.
But you are complaining that I rise. Your own girlfriend came to my house.
Well, are we going there? Are we going there?
Came to my house. Left the place. You can't say this, guys. Guys.
Which girlfriend?
Like, one of them. Maybe like Samsung. Use my bed. Oh my God! You come today, tell me that my rice does not taste well. And you want me to send you out of this show?
Back alive.
Yeah, like you're trying to make a point.
Okay. I was trying to look at the fact that sometimes people may not ask these questions directly, but they may ask you a bit, cut the corners and say, what you bring to the table. So that question now starts.
Man, on the first day.
Yes, there's whole debate on social media of what do you bring to the table, and people are saying that's the
table.
I'm the table.
To measure you up. So to me, sometimes also if you go there innocently, knowing that you want to just know this person, right? You're going there to have a conversation, to build something with this person.
Yes.
Those things will come up.
Yeah.
You get to know as time goes on, because this person, like Longa said, the person is present for you, like you said, comfort. So those things happen naturally. But when everyone has their own tension now, people want to elevate themselves, poverty elevation scheme. They go to the date now knowing that, no, this is what I want.
I think that
they measure up the guy from the shoe, because sometimes people say, oh, his watch, his shoes, all those things. It's a meal ticket, you know. It's
and they can't place where even take.
Yeah, you understand now.
True.
Those type of things.
He's even like
that place at Bonaberry that they ask the mixed area.
Say boy go take me go play the mixed area okra. Can you give me 5,000? That boy will give you pass 5,000. Strong hand. You say your name for say you're not 5,000.
Please, the show is over. Okay, Logan should go home. Take him out of here. And please take him out of here.
Oh my God.
So if the only way we chop your money, I say we can be friended. Say Boka go chop your money. Because that boy go still give me 5,000.
But there are some guys like that who can give you everything. They can buy you food, they can buy, but to give you cash, they will never. They don't curse them or something.
Why? He's giving you everything that you want now, just the money.
You want have money, person want.
So who are you hungry?
Notes, bank notes.
Why look hungry?
Like,
but some girls look hungry. Like it's all about the food. Just give them.
The thing is,
breakfast, lunch, and supper.
The thing is, sometimes it's the type of person. See, some people just put out the kind of aura of materialism.
Yes,
yes, because you can actually be a materialistic person and without stating it. you know, sometimes a guy will just meet you and be like, this is the type of girl I need money to take care of.
Yeah, like only the way you press, only the way you
and then there's the other one that you see and know that the person needs money.
It's not chop my money.
Because the person is not even the way they talk.
Yeah, it's so rad.
You know, the menu.
Come on.
I give me small goat meat, make out small pork, enough pepper, then I put pepper, enough spice.
0 points.
Yeah, just bring a little bit of everything.
Say, should I bring you fried plantain or potato chips? You feel mix up. Yeah. Maybe pamplemousse with pineapple juice, natural.
That's a take away pack.
Yeah, pamplemousse with pineapple juice. Maybe a natural.
But all of this, right? We see that there's a dynamic of being rich and not having enough. Do you
just say poor?
No, I don't want to say poor because it's not here longer. But then, do we look at things about not dating out of your tax bracket? Where you need, because to me, I think it's one of those things that really come up in terms of how much do you have, sizing people up. So, for example, you know, okay, this girl is this kind of person, right? You know, okay, your standards are you're not going to date somebody who is not working, or you're not going to date somebody who is not independent.
How do people who are in different tax bracket meet?
That's not that. No,
I mean, we meet at the supermarket.
No, like the ones who are hungry now.
Even in a travel
I had a classmate.
Because
I had a classmate. This a lady.
Yeah.
I think my classmate from I think she was from university, and there was a time I met her, and she has 2 children for a panebita, and I think she was selling pap.
I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh.
I don't want to.
And she was feeling like she had a lot of pap. They just look all blown out, like a lot of stash. But then I was asking myself, you know, this was not me like downgrading the job of panebitas because they're important for the customers. But it was like, for her, I was looking at this. I was looking at this. I was like, how would I meet Tommy? We're going to go fix now. Which thing we go to that? I know. Like,
you say,
I was like, I don't know how they met. I can understand that you can be casually like, but so you end it, and married picking, like panabita sleep you. So I just understand it. Yo. Just because, no, am I just wrong? Because I was asking, can you take it?
My chest. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know. So, you know, your tax bracket, your socioeconomic status really influences the people you meet, the people you interact with. You meet people who are below yours, but I'm saying, will they always be romantic? How does it get romantic? It can get to a point where you guys, okay, I don't know what I'm saying again. I'm just saying that I just find a bit tired. Just put to your back to the ground. Hi. Yes, I chop up. Come on, like Cerelac is a luxury.
I beg.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Guys, just join the conversation.
In the first place, like I love you guys. For fun, I can't me more. We are done.
Please, get your tax bracket.
Join the conversation, however I want to join it.
Oh
I can't stand this guy anymore. Oh my God. Thanks for watching and see you guys later.
Thank you. Yo.
Freaky Table is brought to you by Nikki Hit Beauty Academy, opposite Vision Comfort, Sable Bona Musadi Douala.
Thanks for watching the dopest TV show right now.
And don't forget to subscribe so that you can see our beautiful faces. Scratch that. Our handsome faces. No, my handsome face. Right. I'm handsome.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Alright guys, to never miss a thing, follow us on all social media platforms at Freaky Table, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, stay tuned.